kebersihan.
Hari gini buang sampah sembarangan. Udah tahu sampah biang masalah, buang sampah pada tempatnya lah.
Iya ya, kalau bukan kita siapa lagi? Ayo kita buat Jakarta jadi bersih.
My name is Takayuki Morikawa. On behalf of the delegate from Nagoya University, I'd like to express our sincere honor of having the Vice Governor, Mr. Masuki Funama, to share with us during his very, very busy official schedule. Thank you very much. I'm a professor of Nagoya University and the leader of Nagoya University Global Environmental Leaders Program, or as an acronym, NUGELP or NUGEL. So we are basically a master's course program at Nagoya University, and we consist of quite international groups of students. And here with us are 22 students from different countries. Probably later on, the representative of students will explain about that. But our program is focusing on the so-called sustainable development. Of course, we are saying environment leaders, but more broader, sustainable development. So some of them are interested in like urban transportation, or solid waste management, or water resource management, or even geotechnical engineering and say structural engineering and so on. And every year we visit different countries because the textbook and the classroom work is not quite enough. But we think very much about visiting real site and learn the real issue on site, and then to learn how those local peoples are tackling with a real problem. And this year, fortunately, we can visit Indonesia, especially Jakarta. So we are very much interested in asking probably many questions to this Vice Governor to take advantage of having him with us. Okay, so I'd like to save our time
the teacher from Kenya, two students from Indonesia, and from France. And we are visiting Jakarta to understand how you are facing challenges like waste management or transportation. And so this morning we are visiting the cleaning department to understand about waste management. So I think for the students here, I have some questions to ask you because of course local authorities have the main role in the management of this issue. So please ask questions.
Yeah, indirectly. First, relax. Just enjoy it. Just ask. Everything you want to know about Indonesia, about Jakarta. Please.
Raise your hand.
Yeah. I want to ask you how you see your own role as a manager about waste management and transportation.
First, we enjoy this. You know why? Like our BRT, everybody knows we need to have a mass rapid transit. That's why we thank you for German government to help us, to give us credit very long for 40 years. To accomplish our project for mass rapid transit. Now still on our progress. We start last month on breaking. But before MRT, we have BRT. Our BRT is already run for 9 years. The problem is, like if we say we want 24 hours operation, we need 100 and 700 unit bus. But in fact, we only have less than 600 units. And 20%, 40% of this bus is too old and need to recondition. That's why this year our planning is to increase the bus, become 1,000. But we have faced a problem. Bidding is sometimes very painful problem. We have money, but we don't get our units. That's why next year we ask our government, central government, to have it's like the institution for to say, national policy for procurement. If we could, like in Japan, if we could put everything in their e-catalog, we could directly purchase. That's what we want to do for next year. So we could directly purchase everything we want, like a car, like a bus, everything. That's what we want. But this year, all we want to do is we want to increase the volume of our shelter, bus shelter, too small, in our BRT. So we will use advertising. It's like a beauty contest with advertising company who want to do this. And we want like in Japan, like in Paris, you have to clean also all in the shelter. So we also have to accomplish another three line for the busway, but this 3 line is elevated. They have to do this, and also we have to accomplish the many, how to say, pertemuan sebidang with the train. In Jakarta, we have more than 18 locations. Our train still on the same level road with the main road intersection. That's why we need to develop an underpass and flyover to finish this. We also, on the progress of our MRT is subway. This we will only face the problem. Next year in April, we will face a general election. And when we do all of this, the traffic jam become more worse than before. That's why as a politician, we don't like to do this. We like to buy time, to how to adjust time. One side we want to get the sympathy, get the voter to vote for our party. But the other side, we realize it's not easy. If we delay the development of this mass rapid transit, the difficulty will become more. Not only delay 6 months, maybe we have a difficulty for 6 years after that. That's why Mr. Governor and I make a decision. We don't care if nobody want to vote for us again in 2017. Because our MRT only half from south to north, only halfway. We need accomplish 2018. And we will be in election again as governor 2017. That's why we, maybe tomorrow, Wednesday, we have another meeting. Yeah, we asked our planning board, the national planning board, and we asked the Japan government how we want to start also the east-west MRT. We don't want to west because all the population, all the developing real estate is going to the east side and west side. That's why more transportation get into the city. And that's why we need directly to develop the east and west MRT. This is our problem, but we don't care about this. We just believe if we do this now, we could have a mass rapid transit to solve the traffic jam problem in Jakarta. And how about is in this 1 year, how to do the short-term program? So we have decided we have a corridor 1 from this is like the MRT corridor from the block M, the southern area to the north. We have this make a decision. We want to give them a stereo, this busway. You know, in 9 years, we are fair to keep this busway stereo. Many passenger car, private car could get into this busway. That's why many companies, they don't want to invest in another bus because lose the money. They could not meet the minimum requirement 1 day traffic because 2 traffic jam. They need to pay the bank. That's why they don't want to do this. We pushed them to do this. They said, how you will give us a guarantee that your busway is stereo from another car? We said we will do that. They don't believe. That's why we do it now. When we do it now, the busway become empty. No bus. And people protested against us. But we said the kid have to stay in this busway. Because without staying in this busway, no investment will come to buy the new bus. And we are thinking about how about the tourist bus. Like you come, use the bus. We will let them get into the busway. So we have to make a decision. In the short term, we need a one way and one road is empty. Because if you let the private passenger car get in, you don't need, you never enough to give them road. Because one day, more than 75 new car come out from the showroom in Jakarta. It's dead. Most of them is Japanese car. Yeah. This, also they launch the lower cost green car. They name the tax everything very lower cost. Everybody purchases a new car. Motorcycle too. That's why we have to make, that's the first thing. And another is in the website, we will provide them a free of charge, a double-decker bus in this route for the tourism and for the people. But in this route, no motorcycle could get in. And when this free of charge bus get in this the website, we believe many all bus, nobody want to get in. They will push to the outside. And when they push to the outside, the population is too many. So we will make a very strict census. When you not complete the qualification of the traffic rule, you will out. You will scrap your car. Because most of these cars more than 20 years, 20 years. Why we don't scrap this car? Even use this, I said this zombie bus. I said this is like a zombie. Even use this zombie bus, we never enough bus for the passenger. That's the problem in Jakarta. And nobody want to invest a bus because traffic jam. Too heavy traffic jam. That's the problem. So that's what we do. We also, like the yellow box. Like you can't have the yellow box. In our law, for the traffic law, we never know about the yellow box. Because it's very funny. We don't have this yellow box. That's why we ask transportation department, we don't care about the law. Because no law about yellow box, we just put the yellow box. Because no law, we can do everything we want. We don't get. So everybody, it's very easy. You have a yellow box, the line, and we just increase the fine for the pelanggar or against this law. We fine them $50. Before only $5. Nobody cared. They just pay. So now we increase, become $50 for 1/4. If you get into the busway, it's been 1/4 $50. And you could not show your license, $100. That means you have to fine $150. You don't need to pay to the police. We just give you a blue form, and you get that, you go to the bank, you pay in the bank. If you don't pay that, we will block your tax for your car. In our law, in 2 years, we thought renew your tax in your car becomes scrap. Just sell spare part. You cannot go anywhere, you cannot sell anywhere. That's what we do. That's why I like to make a joke in Jakarta. Jakarta, you don't need too smart to be a professor, sorry. You know why? Because we already have 24 studies about transportation. When I get into this office, I already have 22. Japan company help us, Japan government help us to make a study from many professors from the ITDP. We are getting 2 studies given to me from outside, from ITDP, how to solve this problem. So we know exactly what the problem, and we know exactly what the solution. The problem is you have a courage to do this or not. Because in Jakarta there are many interests, from the poor until to the richest. They have an interest in Jakarta. And also many problems here. And also you have an interest as a politician. This is next year, have a general election. So we have a decision, we don't care about the interest. We just want to obey the constitution. We don't want to obey the constituent. If we don't want to fight for us, we don't care. We just want to obey the constitution. That's why we do this. And we like make a joke like this. Here in Jakarta, you don't need to exercise your brain. You just need to exercise your master. What was it? Heart, your nerve, don't become a stroke because many problems here. Every day we like a fighting every day. Many media come on asking anything, you will get angry, and so you have to control yourself very good, even though you become a stroke. Many problems. That's what we solve about the transportation. And another solution we want to do in transportation is, Jakarta has 13 main river. 13 main river. When we have 600, the artery river, the small one, it's like a tree and the branches. Now the problem is from the Dutch colonia, each river, the small one and the big one, they always have an inspection road. For what? To control the mud of the river, to clean the river. So each road is wide 7.5 meters. So you could imagine, if one river, they have two sides, 7.5 meter wide road, left and right. This means have 4 row for the car. But what happened in Jakarta? All this inspection road is occupied by the illegal housing. Occupied by the rich, by the power men to rent the house. They defrock many house and they rent to the poor. And not only on the inspection road, they also expensive to the river. That's why our river become narrow, become small. And not only become small, but also become narrow because many garbage get into the river. This become fun everywhere. Rainy come, you could not go easily because many garbage everywhere. Now, how to do this? Now, we want to clean all this inspection. When we success to do this, that means we have a new road, alternative road for the Jakarta passenger. That's what we do. One side we could clean the river, the other side we add a new road for Jakarta, for this inspection. But the problem is coming. They accuse me against the human right. They push them out from the river bank. And I provide them a lower cost apartment, fully furnished. This is Jakarta. I said, you have to sign a new agreement. You sell it and bring it to their 6 years. That's why they said, I like a dictator. I'm not a dictator, I just according to the law. And they report to the United Nations. Yeah, I can. About human rights. They said, I am against the human right. I said, which one? You know, human right in Indonesia use the SAM. Hak asasi manusia. SAM, you know. HAM. They said, what HAM? Hamburger? I said to them, what do you mean against the HAM? I provide them. You against the law. That's why we develop this. This also we develop this. We move them. Most of them now want to move. When we keep, I stand firm, I don't care. Even before God, I have a colleague to say, I never do a wrong thing. I just want to move you from the river bank to this new lower cost apartment. They're the one. Now, most of them want. You see the water fluid? You see that the flood system in water fluid? This is 80 hectare dam in the north side, near the beach. They occupy 30 hectares, so left 50 hectares. And the depth of this lake is 10 meters, now only 3 meters. And they put 7,000 illegal housing. And the electricity company, this one, here, this is another lake. We clean all this illegal housing. We don't care. You have to move to the lower cost apartment. You want or not, I will get you out. This is why I said Jakarta don't need to train your brain. You just need to exercise your muscle. Yeah, you just need to exercise how to shoot well. Yeah, this is about Jakarta. I tell you the truth. I want you to know this is the real story about Jakarta. People ask us, why in 1 year you could solve the problem? We believe in next year, if you come in February or March or next year, you will see totally different transportation in Jakarta. Our bus will come at the end of this year, and the next year we will make a beauty contest to make a beautiful or park and parklet shelter bus. I believe next year everything will change. We just try to buy a bus 16 June, this year June. And we have a little problem for the procurement. And we also put the ERP. So we will give you, this road is the steering for the bus, busway. The left is just a free bus, this main road. And for the passenger car, we will put ERP. Maybe, average one get in $2 or $3. And we also will put donation, parking donation. We also want to make a beauty contest for the parking machine. Maybe, I don't know, Europe will win or not, I don't know, but this is a parking machine. So we could control, it's our, how much they have to pay. If there's still many car parking there, we will increase. the price of parking. So in the center, this parking machine will control the volume of the car get in this area. So we're going to push the people to use the mass transportation before MRT accomplished. That's what our idea. We have to work very fast because we just in this office for 5 years. We're still left for 4 years. We don't know what happened in this general election. If we could meet the target, maybe most of them don't want to vote for us. We don't care, but we still have a 4 years to make this accomplished. We try because our MRT not yet accomplished. 2017, there will be a problem for us. The traffic jam, you see, you have groundbreaking, doing job. People don't like it. Everybody said more traffic jam every day. We just pretend deaf. We don't have another choice. Yeah, if you have to get well, you have to pay. You go to the hospital. And do operation. This is maybe more than, when we're talking about MRT, this is more than 25 years old. This planning about MRT is 50 years old. 1995. Yeah. There's been 28 years. 28 years we have already planned about MRT and never happened. That's why we're here, not more than 1 year. We are already groundbreaking this MRT. And we know the risk. The risk is very high for if we fail. That's why people don't like to do this. But we don't care. But we just believe the Japan government could be trusted. When they have a commitment to us, we believe. Maybe in the first it's very difficult to make a negotiation with the government of Japan. They are very strict. But when they said yes, we have an experience with the Japan government. When they say yes, they are very committed to accomplish the project. That's what we like. We like to work together with the Japan government of Japan.
We're going to visit JICA there tomorrow to talk about
Yeah. We asked them to use the west and east. I think this is what the total about the transportation. And another is maybe we want to develop a toll road in the city. We have a 6 toll road. We want to develop in the city. But we ask the investor to give us a 1 row for the bus and have a bus bay. So in the toll road is elevated toll road. We will ask them to dedicate it 1 row for the bus bay. But the other cars still could get in. This we want, and also we still thinking about. We have a few elevated road for the car, like Casablanca, like Antasari. We're still thinking about that road. We also want to dedicate it to the mass transportation for the bus. So we say like this: we don't care you private car get trapped in traffic jam. We don't care. If you want to be easy to move, you just left your car, move to our bus. That's what we are now playing. I think this is short. This is short or too long to explain. Because traffic jam and flood is our biggest problem in Jakarta. So more than not more than 20, I think. Like a flood more than 100 years ago. The problem in Jakarta. The traffic jam maybe this last 20 years. But become more worse. When you look at the JICA study, when they did the study in 1999, they already predict in 2014 will be clearly a grip for this in Jakarta. Because Because in 1 year, more than 1 million car and motorcycle increased in Japan. They also know what this. That's why they said you have to you have to in hurry to develop your mass competency. But nobody do this. Now you could imagine next year is to 2014. We have to do a very extreme policy to do this, to solve this short problem and short-term solution for this problem. I think that.
The questions like this, thank you also for your detailed information about transportation scenario in Jakarta. My questions runs like this. Since transportation involves the use of roads, is there any option for the city government to improve the existing highways or to construct new highways until such time that the BRT and the MRT is already on ground as an option in order to be done?
We have planned for develop a new 6-corridor elevator. And this could no need our government budget, policy from investment, including them is our province enterprise. But the problem is in Jakarta, too many smart people, too many talking people, they against us to develop this toll road. And you know the ratio of the road to the person is too small. 1 year only increased 0.01. How come you don't want to develop a new road? Underground for mass competency, so we only have elevated. The road ratio now is only 6%. We have to increase 10% in 2030. That means this way, you have to do a very, very elevated program. But many of the states, pengamatan of the states, observer in Jakarta, too many talk in TV, they're against us. And it's already ready, you know. The money, the investor ready. Just do this. 6 crore. But everybody said, you see the South Korean, they broken the toll road, everything like that. It's different. Why? Because they have a doctor, professor, something. And yeah, they're really bit stupid. I never train my brain. Just train my muscle, I said. That's the problem. They couldn't talk. Everybody, they come here and make a demonstration against this toll road. Now we say next year we don't care. We want to make this. Not to start. How come? No use to government money. And they have to dedicate the busway, the bus bill. What's wrong with this toll road? We said, what's wrong? That's the problem. Now we are still, the observers, too many talks on them. We have many problems here. Like a student hijack the bus for fighting in the school. So we ban them, we have to move them to another school. They sue us. With the parent and with our child's child rights commission to sue us. This is crazy. If you do this, everybody will ask their kids to rob the bank and to be a courier of the drug, and you will say you will protect them because they are a kid. How come is that? That's the problem. And now in this week, the issue is like that. Every day the media, TV ask me about this. I just get angry about them. I challenge them. I don't care. That's why I'm not a nicely vice governor. I challenge them.
Can I have a follow-up question?
Yeah.
Does the city government, because public-private partnership is becoming a trend in developing countries, did the city government try this scheme in order to get the involvement of the private instead of the responsibility being shouldered primarily by the government, so that it will ease at least the pressure on the government, and the pressure to responsibility will fall on the private investments, the private investors. Will the city government try this type of scheme?
Yeah, we prefer to use this scheme in everything, like a wastewater management, like a waste management. We just passed the new law. The private sector could collect the money and do the solid waste management. Now, because in the many high-class real estate, they pay very expensive garbage fee. But through the fact is, our government take this garbage from the real estate. So now we change. Our private sector could do their business. We don't care. We just want to save our money. When the private sector don't want to do this, we do use our money. But when they get the money, we let them do. Anything that we make a reclamation for the island. We have a 17th island. Then they make a reclamation, we give to the private sector, but they have to give us what we ask, like digging the land, like developing the low-cost apartment, like buying for us a new land, or to move to this illegal housing habitat to the new house. We like this. We balance. We also have a safer company. We own 100%. When the private sector don't want to do this, we will do this. That's what our policy is.
We still have 10 minutes remaining.
Sorry, I have 10.
First, thank you for your presentation. And the second, I want to know according to you, the car population in Jakarta also increasing, but the road construction is a little bit delayed. So, is there any plan on the car population limit in Jakarta?
We never want to limit the car population. We don't care about you own how many cars in your house, because you pay the tax. And we want to use the progressive tax. Now I want to increase the progressive tax like this. When you own the second car, we add 5%, 3%, another 4%, the third car, and another is 8%. So even if you want to buy, it's okay. Indonesian people is different. They like car. Like my neighbor, any car. Everything car, from Lamborghini, Ferrari, from the Maybach, from the Rolls Royce, Bentley, full. This guy really like the car. Many cars here. We don't care because they pay a tax. But you could not use every road you want. We want to use the ERP. When our electronic road pricing not yet accomplished, we will use the paying sticker. Maybe you have to buy from us $100 a month. If there are too many cars, $200 a month. If there are too many cars in this road, $300. If there are too many, $400. It's not talking about money. It's talking about how to restrict your car. You have the right to purchase many cars, but you have to pay when you use our road. That's our policy. You say, I don't have enough money. It's too expensive. Please use our free of charge bus. We have a solution for you. You say, I don't like this free of charge. I like a faster. Please go to the bus. You just pay. How many? Under $1 a day. 7,000 rupiah is $0.7. You could use the bus the whole day in the city. If you want to use a small scale bus from nearest the southern area, you have to pay $1.2 a day. Yeah, when you get in 6,000 rupees or 12,000 rupees, $1.2. when this bus go to our busway and let you into the harbor of this busway, you free of charge, no need to pay. So in Jakarta, you just need 1.2 US dollar, you free use the bus. Use the Transjakarta bus and use this Kopamiko by the gate. I think no reason to argue with us. If you say you have a car, just use it. Like a Saturday and Sunday, always traffic jam. Even at 11 p.m. traffic jam. Everybody purchases a car. You could imagine when we get in this all this, the car already increased more than 1.5 million. Could you imagine the road could increase? And that's the problem. But we know our money is very good money from the car. So just let everybody buy the car. And the important is to get them to get in our road easily. So don't worry, Japan government don't worry. You just invest the car.
Can I address is there any plan to increase the urban railway transportation system in Jakarta?
Yeah. We have many planning about the railway. One is a subway, we call it MRT, but we also have a commuter train. This is the central government. We want to develop one loop line, left and east and west, east elevated, and we have another loop line. We also next year want to develop rail, this train to the airport, and we also in our new island, 17 island, we also ask the developer to provide us the railway. So we believe the theory is like that. If you want to bring, you want to meet the very strict headway, you have to use the rail. That's the problem. We take you for again to government of Japan. We buy many reconditioned train, passenger cabin from the Japan. This year we just arrived 160 cabin from Japan. It's the old, but they make the reconditioning. But for us, it's very new. We said it's better than the Japan than the Singapore MRT. It was the new reconditioning from Japan. And the cost is $100 or one cabin, 100 there. The end of this year we will get 160. And it's very increased. But the problem comes out now. If this minute the train headway is 1 minute, you could imagine the traffic jam in the car because there are many roads still intersection with the road. That's why we have to move them to be elevated and move them to underground. Then this also need the time. We need 3 or 4 years. We could do this in 2 years, but you could not to do all the same time. We can stop the traffic jam. That's why we have to do this regularly. And this means we need maybe 4 or 6 years. And in our office only 4 years left. That's not a problem. But we have to make decisions, we just keep doing. We don't know how much we could reach, but we want to do this. That's what the idea about the train. And we also have a monorail. Our monorail is a light rail transit. This is a full investment from the private sector. Yeah, we want to know is will accomplish or not. We just let them do it because we don't spend our money. This have I don't know, maybe Yani also will said inshallah maybe. It's God will maybe. Hopefully. We are like in a Muslim country like say inshallah. Inshallah is God's will. If God will, it could happen. That means we not sure about this. Okay.
Good afternoon, Vice Governor. My question is that the population is still increasing and it affects not only the traffic and also the solid waste management. Do you have any plans of inviting the public to solve
You know, most of the citizens have participated. Like we have we call it a busway kick, you know. When you get into the busway, they really want to give you a sign, or they want to kick you, and the police have already provided website. The citizen could take a picture of your car to get in. And use this evidence, they will send you fine. If you don't care about this fine, I will block you tax payment. The people participate. Like we have a chair in our park. We went to the garbage box. All is from the private. They participate. Yeah. Not all is bad here. You know, many people want to. We always tell them, if you want to live cozy, you have to tertib apa? Tertib. Yeah, you have to discipline. You have to discipline, you have to according to the law. There are no other theory about this. That's what we do now. The Jakarta is only how to stick the law. And how about the resident? We try to develop in our market. We have 157 locations, traditional market, the whole Jakarta. Now this market, we develop the lower cost of rent, 28 floor, for these still unfortunate people to stay here. No need to rent. You don't need to rent, no need to buy. You just pay for the distribution, for security, for the cleaning, $0.50 until $1 a day. You just pay that. And also for the market. We just develop a 5 another market for the people. You could, on this market, you could not sell it, you could not re-rent again. You don't rent to, you just pay a daily for the security and the cleaning. So you have the opportunity to do business. We also provide a money working with bank. It's a small scale company could get $500. I will provide to you. So this is like a profit sharing. If you get the profit, you give to us 10%, you 90%. But if you run away from a market, I will ask your friend, line of your friend, out to. So you have to take care each other. That's why we say in Jakarta, in a few years, if you are hard worker, you are honest, you have a creative, you will succeed in Jakarta. Because we want to develop another 200,000 lower cost apartment. For you are still not unfortunate, so you will stay in Jakarta. Today you couldn't stay in Jakarta. Too expensive the land. The land price from 1 meter square from 1,000 until $12,000 in Jakarta. You couldn't buy. The basic salary only $220 a month. So how come you could purchase the land 1 meter square? The cheapest one is $1,000. You couldn't do that. Because you want one month salary only $220. That's why we want to provide this lower cost of apartment. You could not sell it. So this also to decrease the transportation. We want to make the people less to move. And we also prepare a one-stop service in our sub-district office. Now our fiber optic already until the all district office. Now we hope in next year all the sub-district office already connected with this infrastructure fiber optic. So you could asking any permit in Jakarta, just go to one of our office. So we make the people less move. That's what we want to solve this problem. People will stay and work and play near one huge block. Now we will prepare this in the northern side, the east northern side, we call Marunda. We just want to project 400 hectare land, and we also have this special economic zone. We have 3 islands reclamation. 1 island is 500 hectares. 1 island we will dedicate for the utility, for the waste management, and also for power plant, and we also want to swap our share with our central government hot company in a hot company. We want to swap our share. They got the land for the logistics, and we want to their share in this port. If they don't want, we will develop our own seaport, because this is a special economic zone. We already want to increase. This already have an industrial area in the place. It's the PT Kawasan Berikat Nusantara, we call it. We join with the central government. We still try to increase our share in this company. So we want to put, if you're unfortunate, you stay in the riverbank, we move you to the new area. We want to use, the ratio is 50-50. So 50 is building, 50 is park for them. So they could enjoy a new life in the place. Now on the construction, 35 hectares. We use our local enterprise company to do this. And we believe that you don't have a job, don't have a house, we move you there. But if you become lucky, you have this house, you could buy. So you could buy surrounding area, southern area. So how do you get it? Now we have working together with this area, like a mall, we develop a park and ride for a mall. And the bus, we have how to say, this another province bus. They will get the passenger, the car park in this, we call it park and ride area. They will get into the city. If there's still too many get in, we will use a pass. If from the southern area to get into downtown, we have to pay to buy the paying ticket. But we will provide you a bus. Now, like Bekasi, we already have Bogor, Tangerang. Why they're not enough? Just this morning, I get the news they want to increase 20 units more. You know why? Now, because they look at our busway already steady. The first, they don't want to buy a bus. There's not many passengers here, but they lose. It's not a good business because all is traffic jam. No special busway, no stereo busway. That's why now, when they look in this almost 1 week here, 1 week still stereo, now they said we will increase. So at the end of this year, we will get the bus 360 buses. People want to buy it and to supply the bus. And that's why we very strict to stay in this bus. There are many talking about transportation without enough time, but because this is huge, but this is this brief, a short brief about explanation about our planning policy about transportation. I don't know if you have a suggestion, have more idea about this. I also learned from this many study, not from my idea. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, and I'm sure our students understand that the Vice Governor has a very brilliant brain as well as very strong muscle. So I'd like to propose giving him a very big hand for his future success.
And the last, this is another request. Next year, come with the Indonesian student. You have to give Indonesian scholarship.